Okay, let's go to work. Let's go to listen my explanation. What is a modal verb? And we start with very simple lesson about city way. For instance, try to answer me. Look the photo and answer the questions. What are two ways people are getting around in this photo? Two ways, it doesn't mean two possible to walk around, to go on foot around the city. What is a two way? What can you see? What people do?
Maybe these people who are looking for sightseeing.
Exactly, looking for sightseeing. And what is a two way to explore this place?
This
People can walk
walk in the street.
on the street, good,
On the street.
and people can go by train.
Go by train, yeah.
Yes, and here, how can you describe the street Sen? How you can describe the street Sen?
In this street, I see lots of people that walk around and are looking for anything around them.
Exactly, and for instance, my example, I can see visitors of this city. Visitors of this city that try
Tourists,
to
maybe
tourists, yes. And here, first one explanation of our modal verb can, but let's meet with today's topic, design. Design. Follow the direction or follow direction. Then information, site, location. Site, it means the same like a sightseeing, but sightseeing it's a more attractive verb. Sightseeing. Site, again, what does it mean site? You can see a lot of beautiful places around you. Then location, your current position. Where are you? Location. Then design, it's something created by people or something created with special monuments. Design. And again, follow directions or follow the direction. If you use your special navigator in your phone or in other things, you should be listen to follow the navigation. What you need to do. And again, here we have a very simple text, treasure find, and how to work with this treasure. I think we can listen, and after that, you define me. What does it mean location? What does it mean follow the direction and information? Just a second. Nine point 9.2.
2. Listen and read. Treasure find. City scavenger hunt. What is treasure find? In a treasure find activity, you look for treasure in a city. We design each treasure find activity to help you explore a city and to learn about its most famous sites. Name: the Bear and the Berry Tree. Location: Puerta del Sol, Madrid Town Centre. Date: 1967. Size: 4 meters, 13 feet tall. How does it work? First, find a team of 3 to 4 people. It's better to explore in a group. You must download the Treasure Find app. The phone will know your location. Touch Start to begin your adventure. The app then gives you directions to your first place. Follow the directions to the first place. They're usually important buildings, statues, or public parks. Once you arrive, you'll get information about the place. You will have 30 seconds to study the information and then you'll get a test. If you pass the test, you get easy directions to the next place. If not, the directions can be very difficult. How do we win? To win, your team has to go from place to place quickly. Once you get to the last place, there is a treasure find sign. Stand next to it and take a photo. Send your photo through the treasure find app. The app marks your time. Then the treasure find team sends a message to the winner for each city. The winner each month gets a great prize. What are you waiting for? Start your adventure today.
Okay. Yes, a very nice text. And for instance, my first questions. How many people do you have to have for a team? How many people do you have to have for a team?
3 or 4 people find a team.
Yes, we need to find a treasure 4 or 3 people of one team. Good. Then, what do we have to do begin your adventure? What do we do to have to begin your adventure?
Так. I need to download the treasure find app.
Yes. And press button start my treasure adventure. Treasure.
Treasure.
Yes. Then, how do you know where to go? How do you know where to go?
The phone will know your location and give to you a direction to your place.
Very good. And gives a direction. Exactly. Then, if you are badly on a test, what happens?
Please repeat.
If you do badly on a test, what happen? If you do badly, if you do something wrong, what happen?
Sorry.
If you do badly with your test, the direction can be very difficult. Can be very difficult. Badly, it doesn't mean do something wrong. Do something incorrect. Badly. And last one question.
If you pass
Yes, if you pass the test,
the test, you get easy direction to the next place. But if not, this direction
can be
very difficult.
exactly. And last one, who gets a prize? Who gets a prize? Who received a prize?
Receive a prize. Winner for each city.
Who receives a prize? A team.
The team receive a prize.
Yes, a team can receive a prize if they deal well. Okay, go on. And now, scroll a little bit. Here we have the 5 simple way to give some direction. Look, go around the corner. Go around the corner, it means if you go alone or if you go straight, you need to turn left or turn right on the first corner. Here, then, cross the road. It doesn't mean you cross from one side to another side. Yes?
Yeah.
Then go past the traffic light. Go past the traffic light. It doesn't mean if you go straight, you need to pass this traffic light. You should be, again, notice it. Oh, I go in correct way because here is a traffic light. Then go straight on. It doesn't mean go ahead. Go ahead or head for. Go down. Go down or hit the road. Then turn left or turn right. Turn left or turn right. Yes, and here first of all, have to. First model, have to. We can use have to talk about obligation in the present tense. Have to, we use in the present tense. In the future and in the past, because have change with three tenses: present, past, and future. For instance, I have to attend the lessons because it's improve my skills. I have to. Again, in the past, I had to. In the future, I will have to. I will have to. Okay, can you make me your example in present about direction?
Have he to get a bus now?
No. Oh, yes, it's the
Sorry?
first. No, incorrect.
About
That
question.
yes, if you look, if you make a questions with modal verb.
Sorry.
Does.
Does he have to get a bus now?
Yes.
You don't have
No.
to be very careful. You have to very careful when you cross the road. My library book was late, and I don't have to pay for it.
I have to pay for it. I have to pay. It's obligation. I have to pay it for it. Then.
Do you have to buy tickets yesterday?
Oh, no, past. Did you?
Yeah, sorry. Yesterday, I didn't see this moment.
Okay. Go on.
I have to go into town. Yeah, I have to go
Yes.
into town, so I stayed at home.
Yes, very good. Next one, verbs of obligation with strong obligation, it's must. We use must when we talk about rules that we need to follow, toes align these rules. It's obligation, and again, we use must to talk about obligation in the present or in the future. We use must in the present or in the future. Also, we use must with rules like assigned. If you can see assigned, for instance, you mustn't run here, or you must be silent here. You must be silent here. If we visit a museum, we can see the special sign. You must be silent or quiet. Don't make a noisy. And again, here, also we can use must when we blame it yourself in some fault. My very simple example. If you remember your mom said you, please get your umbrella because it's going to be rain. You say, okay, but you forgot. Then you go straight on the street and say, oh, I must take my umbrella, but I forgot. If you blame it yourself, we can use must. It's normal. And must, we don't need any auxiliary verbs, because must make questions, make negative forms by yourself. Now, circle the correct words. Here, you have or must to go round the corner. Which one? You?
You must to go around the corner.
No.
Why?
Because it's not strong obligation. It's again obligation, but not so strong meaning. Must, it's very strong meaning. Sometimes it sounds very rude. You have to.
You have to. When do we must be?
Number 2.
Yeah, I write. Oh,
I
I read.
see. I
Sorry,
see. Yeah, I read
I
good.
read. I read. When do, mm, near the cafe.
It's some appointment.
When do we must be at the cafe?
Yes, we can ask, but it sounds very strong. But for instance, to sound more polite, we can use when do we have to be at the cafe?
Cafe.
Yes. Third one.
Did he must cross the road?
No, we never use must in the past.
Please, you can repeat these
Explanation.
rules to me because
Of course.
I didn't understand any
Rules.
rules, exceptions.
Okay, let's go. First of all, have to. We use have to with 3 tenses. Have to sound more polite. Sound not so strong. Softly. And again, it's recommendation that we can follow or we have a choice. When we use have to, we have a choice. We have a choice to do something. Then opposite, we have a must. Must is strong obligation, strong necessity to do. It's really strong. If I say you must to be at work on time, it doesn't mean any lating, any second. I punish you if you be late. If I say you have to be at the work on time, it doesn't mean you can be late 2 or 3 minutes. It's not so strong. It's the first point. Second one point, we use must only in present or in the future. Any past situation. Then we use must without any auxiliary verb, did, do, will, etc. Because must makes questions and negative form by yourself. If we need to make a questions, we put before our subject our must. Must I go on time? Must I go on time? Yes, you must. And again, if you say not obligation, it's a not necessary, you can blame it yourself with must. It's not sound rude, it sounds like, I understand my fault. Again, back to my example with umbrella. Do you remember this example? Your mom said you, my dear, please take your umbrella because it's going to be rain today. You say, okay. But you leave the house, you go out and you forget. And what happened? You go along the street and you say, oh my gosh, I must take my umbrella, but I forgot. It's a 2 case when we use our must and have to. For instance, if you say about rules on your work, you use have to. I have to do my task on time. I have to. But if you say a really a red line, a deadline of something, you say I mustn't. I must do this for 10 o'clock or for before 5 o'clock. Must
We use when you need to do this anyway.
Anyway, yes. But have to, you have a choice.
Yeah, I understand. You mustn't go there. It's too dangerous in this
Case.
You mustn't work today. It's a holiday.
Yes. You mustn't or you don't have to work today. It's a holiday. Like a rules, you mustn't work today. It is a holiday. Okay?
Is it a rule to you need to use must? If it's not rule, you can to use have to. Yeah?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And let's go to the summing. I would like to hear your examples with have to and must in your life. Can you bring me some examples?
Every Monday till Friday, I must to work.
Without to. First rule. I must work. I never mention it to, must to. Have to, yes, but must without to. It's the first one rules.
Must work. Yeah.
Must work, good.
Must work. I have to go to shop every Sunday and Saturday.
Yes.
It's not rule, but sometimes maybe more correct. Sometimes I have to go to the shop on Sunday or Saturday.
Yes, I have to go to the shop. For instance, let's define a simple rules. Here we have must and have to. Here we have to. Have to.
Have to.
Yes, after must, we never use to. Never. Okay, we never change second verb in the tense. Never. We remember we use must in present or future. Then have to and must, it's a strong obligation to do. Strong. Strong. Yes, have to. Have to.
Have to go or
Have to go, have to do. Look at the desk. Look at the screen of the... Yes, look at the desk.
Verbs have to, must, to never. Present or future?
Yes, no, have to. We use in three tenses. Three tenses. Future, present, and past. It changed to the tenses. In the future, had to.
Had to.
Yes, and will have to.
Will have to.
Yes, will have to. Will have to. And in the present, for the third person, we use has to. Has to. Again, what is the exception with this have to? We make question with auxiliary verb do, does, in the present. In the past, did. In the future, we put will forward, will. Yes, and again, have to means not so strong obligation where you have a choice. It's a not super strong obligation, like must. And again, we use must to blame it yourself for our faults, any faults. But have to, it doesn't mean you can also blame it yourself. You have to. For instance, I had to complete my homework, but I was ill. I have to. It sounds normally because you have a reason why you didn't do your task. It's a reason. But a must to, it's about forgetful. When you really know it's my fault. And you can blame it yourself. All is clear?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.